my hair!
Not what you yelling, but you lucky it's time. So we're starting by parting the hair right down the middle. I've been doing my daughter's hair since she was born. Started with her baby curls, then did my first braids on her when she turned about 1 year old as her hair got more coarse and longer. I'm adding some braid gel to keep this section smooth, and I'm about to braid it down and then twirl the ends of her hair around my finger to make a nice coil. I don't know what was going on this day, but I lost my rat tail comb somewhere, so I'm literally using whatever I could find to part her hair. Even the end of this plastic pick. Like, you just gotta use whatever you have. But on a good day, I'll be using a comb with much better precision to part and clean them up. By the way, I'm Therese, and if you want to follow along on my journey through natural hair care and motherhood, then hit subscribe. Moving on to braid number 2. More parting, adding the gel, and of course braiding. I started my own natural hair journey back in 2018 after getting a bunch of silk presses every 2 weeks from 2009 to 2018. Even in the summer, I was just bored and craving versatility. I mean, my stylist could do other styles, but I guess it was just routine for her to do the silk press. Third braid is done on this side. Learning to do my own hair was so scary at first because I didn't know if I could make it look good, but by summer 2019, I was fully transitioned and confident. So now we're doing the same thing we did on the other side, parting, gelling, and starting with the first braid in the front. You know what's funny though? When I started my natural hair journey, I used Shea Moisture like everyone else. No shade to them, but as you learn your hair, you figure out what actually works best. I don't use that brand anymore because I know my hair needs and what Nia's hair needs. On to the second braid on this side. Of course, there have been struggles along the way. Recently, I was prepping Nia's hair to be braided for her birthday, and after blow drying it with the products I used, it came out dry and bushy, especially the ends. I had to go back in and rehydrate her whole head and re-blow dry it with better products. Last braid is going in now, but it was a whole thing. The struggle, it taught me what her hair actually needs. And Mama had to learn a little more patience that day because I was not happy having to go back in and re-blow dry. Okay, so now I'm adding products to the rest of her hair for that puff. I'm using a little bit of leave-in, the braid gel, plus a little bit of edge control, and brushing everything up and back nice and smooth. Securing it with this ponytail holder, brushing it more for extra smoothness. I'm extra, so of course I'm gonna have to smooth it with my fingers and brush some more, and plus she's moving. Still making sure that the base is secured enough to hold but not too tight that it pulls her edges. You know, you just gotta find that balance. And then shaping the puff so it's full and round. The key is making sure it's hydrated and not frizzy. And here is the final result. Look how cute she is. Shout out to Pinterest because that's where I got the inspiration from. It's cute, it's protective, and it'll last a good week or so. I love how this came out. Let me show you the back. The sides do a full 360. She's being silly now, giving you all the personality. If you're on your own natural hair journey or learning to do your daughter's hair, subscribe because I'll be sharing more tips and real talk about what actually works. My girl is shining and loving her hairstyle. Alright y'all, that's it. See you on the next one.